Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's day 21 and today's Inktober prompt is chains. So I want to draw some broken chains because I think it makes it more interesting. I start by drawing one link and then I use my pencil to measure and make them all the same kind of length and width. I'm trying to make each link kind of angled in a different way, so it kind of shows the fluidity of the chain, because obviously they can all move in any which way, and it just kind of looks nice on the page rather than having them all, you know, sort of in a measured line, as it were. The broken chain link in the middle, I want both ends kind of facing up as though they just cracked and now falling backwards, with a few little crumbs in the middle, and just showing just a little bit of the width of the actual chain. Now just doing the same thing on the other side, not in a mirrored way, but just more loosely, angling each link slightly different. That kind of hints at their ability to move. I'm planning to line and color this drawing with dot work, so just to help myself, I'm going to put down kind of bubbles where the highlights are going to go. Now the basic drawing is ready. I've got this Cuttlelola Dots Pen. I don't use it nearly enough, and it's battery operated, or it's USB chargeable actually, and it kind of moves, and it's got 2 speed settings. I thought this would be the perfect drawing out of all the challenges we've had so far to basically put this to good use. Like I said, I don't use it nearly enough, and it's been sitting in a box for a good little while. So there's like a little clump of ink on the nib. I just had to clean off to get it to work again. I guess in the most basic way it's a biro, but the ink feels a little bit more like gel. It's very vibrant. And yeah, it comes out really nice. I'm starting on a slow setting, and I know I've sped this up, so this actually looks like it's going a lot faster than I'm actually going. But I'm keeping my hand speed very slow so I can get quite a solid outline. And then later, when it comes to shading, I'm gonna make it look more sparse, and obviously depends on where it needs to look solid and where it needs to look lighter. The density of the dots doesn't just depend on the speed of the pen, it also, in fact, more so depends on the speed that your hand is moving at. So if I was to move my hand really fast, I would get more sparse dots. If I move my hand really slow, I basically almost get solid lines with it. I'm just going to zoom in on this a bit so you can see it a little better. And this is where those bubbles I drew in pencil to show me where the highlights should be are coming in really helpful. So I can just focus on the shading and not stop to wonder where the highlight should go, or if I've gone too far, or if it's too close to the edge, and so on. Also, I'm trying to do shading a little bit darker on the underside of the highlight and a little bit lighter on the top side. And yeah, it's just really helpful that I penciled them in first. I've really liked this pen. I should make an effort to use it more often. I mean, there was a time when I used to draw dot work with just fine liners, and that took hours and hours, like seriously hours of shading. And this pen just makes a breeze of it. I mean, seriously, it's so much faster. And for some reason, having this handy little tool, I kind of don't use it enough. But yeah, I'll see if I can maybe make use of it for another one of the Inktober challenges. Well, this is my drawing for Inktober Day 21, Chains. The Scrawltober prompt for today is rot, and I decided to draw a rotten apple. I don't know, I've drawn apples before, but I don't think I've ever drawn a rotten apple, so this will be kind of a challenge, I guess. But first I have to draw the apple. I've done the basic shape, but now what I'm doing is I'm making it look a little bit more kind of wrinkled, as rotten apples tend to be. And then it's gonna have some like nasty little soft brown patches like they do when they start to go soft and icky. When it comes to color, I'm doing the same. I'm starting by just coloring in like the natural apple colors, and then I'm gonna add the rot on top of that. And also bring out all the like wrinkles that I've so far only just put into the outer edges, but they're going to be all over the skin of the apple. I'm starting with a light warm brown for the larger kind of portion of the rotten bit, and then deepen it and darken it as it goes further into the apple, as it were. I'm also adding a few dark spots where the rot is kind of like spreading, and I'm gonna need to finish this off with pencils now. So pencils will allow me to get the final wrinkles in the skin in a much kind of much thinner lines and much kind of lighter than what the markers will allow at this stage. I'm also going to darken the depths of the rotten bits with black, and then I'm going to use a lighter pencil to add highlights. And the reason I'm using pencils for highlights rather than like a gel pen is because I think the gel pen, which I only have in white, I don't have in yellow or light yellow, would look too bright, and a kind of yellowish light colored pencil is just has that right kind of warmth that I think the highlights on this apple need. Well, that's about it. This is my drawing for Scrawltober Day 21, Rot. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more daily art. Thanks, see you soon!